Oh dear.
Nancy, are you there?
Hi, Sing Along Tim. I'm having a little problem here.
Me too. What's your problem?
I don't know. I'm like stuck or something.
You're stuck?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, great. Now they're both stuck.
Yeah, I'm stuck too. My hand's stuck to the wall. I can't get it off.
Try pushing with your other hand, maybe.
Yeah, if I can use my other hand as a lever, I might be able to get it off. Here we go. Uh-oh. I'm in real trouble.
Dear.
I'm completely stuck with both hands. Both hands are stuck to the wall. I can't.
On the count of 3, I'm going to give it all my might. 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
Oh, man.
whew.
Oh, it's like it's sticky or something.
Yeah, I hate it when that happens. There's a lot of stickiness around my house.
Yeah, mine too. Hey, good morning, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
Happy Monday. We're coming at you from Toronto, Ontario, Canada this morning, and we've got lots of folks joining in. There might be some new folks sing along, Tim, so they might need some reminding.
Oh, yes. Well, in case it's your first time joining us, and even if it's not, please, whatever else you're doing, please don't pick your nose and eat it. Don't pick your nose, that's gross. Don't pick your nose, don't pick your nose, don't pick your nose and eat it. Don't pick your nose and eat it. Don't pick your nose, that's gross. Don't pick your nose, don't pick your nose, don't pick your nose and eat it. Here's why. Your fingernails are packed with germs. Allow me to explain. Those germs will crawl right up your nose. And then they'll eat your brain. So don't pick your nose and eat it. Don't pick your nose, that's gross. Don't pick your nose, don't pick your nose, don't pick your nose and eat it. Don't pick your nose and eat it. Don't pick your nose, that's gross. Don't pick your nose, don't pick your nose, don't pick your nose and eat it.
Oh, actually, sing along, Tim.
Yes, Lori Nancy Kalamansky?
Well, the latest scientific report suggests that picking your nose and eating it can help build your immune system.
Really?
Yeah.
But we still think it's gross. So don't pick your nose and eat it. Don't pick your nose, that's gross. Don't pick your nose, don't pick your nose, don't pick your nose and eat it. Don't pick your nose and eat it. Don't pick your nose, that's gross. Don't pick your nose, don't pick your nose, don't pick your nose and eat it. Those germs get in your mouth, then they crawl down the road, and when they reach your stomach, it's going to explode. So don't pick your nose and eat it. Don't pick your nose, that's gross. Don't pick your nose, don't pick your nose, don't pick your nose and eat it. Don't pick your nose and eat it. Don't pick your nose, that's gross. Don't pick your nose, don't pick your nose, don't pick your nose and eat it. Hamburgers have no nutritional value.
Oh, it's good to get that out of the way, huh, Sing Along Tim?
That's right.
Hey, Sing Along Tim, I have a question for you and all the folks out there. How do you make a Kleenex dance?
I don't know, Lori Nancy Kalamansky. How do you make a Kleenex
I
dance?
can't hear you. I know you're talking to us. Looks like you don't know. How do you make a Kleenex dance? You put a little boogie in it.
That's good. Can you hear me now?
Oh, Sing Along Tim, we still can't hear you.
You can't hear
Let's
me?
see what's going on here. Good morning, everybody. We're just dealing with a technical difficulty. How about now?
Unmuted your mic. Nope.
Nope. Hang tight, folks. I'm going to remove you and then bring you back. Hi.
Hi.
Folks out there, can you help us? Can you hear Sing Along Tim? If you can, type it into the comments, please.
Let me
We
see.
can hear Tim. It's just me who can't hear Tim. That's going to be really interesting. Let's see. LMK has captions on, somebody said. Sing along, Tim. Why don't you talk to the folks and I'll jiggle around for a minute.
Sure. Okay, well, we have had a wonderful weekend. I hope you had a wonderful weekend too, celebrating all your mums. We did a lot of celebrating at my house too. And but we were busy this weekend. We were very lucky. We had the opportunity to do a concert for sick kids. So all the kids at Sick Kids, we performed for them on Saturday, we had a really nice time. So thank you very much, Sick Kids, for having us, and we'd love to come back another time and do that for the kids there. And we were also on the radio. 2 radio stations. There's 2 radio shows that are especially for kids. One called Radioactive Kids. That's out of North Carolina. They played us, our friend Sagan there. They played the hand washing song. And also Nick Davio has a radio station. He's out of Chicago. He's a great kids musician, Mr. Nick. He has a station called Little Shoulders. And they broadcast 3 times a week. And we were on their show on yesterday afternoon. It was a lovely show. And they had some other great artists. Can you hear me? Lori Nancy, can you hear me? No. I'm doing the hellos. Hang on a sec.
Hi, everyone. I'm back. Did a little jiggling and still can't hear Sing Along Tim. Can you hear me out there?
Can you hear Lori Nancy?
Let's see if you can hear me. If you don't mind just typing in and letting me know if you can hear me, then we will continue on.
Okay, so I'm going to ask Lori Nancy by text to go
Hear him. LNK, is your volume up? Yes, it is up. Up.
So
Great.
They can't hear you?
Can't hear Sing Along Tim, but let's continue on. Thank you so much, everyone, for chiming in. I'm just going to watch, and we will trade back and forth and do the best that we can. How about that?
So can you hear Lori Nancy?
Okay. So everybody, I am going to take you through our next song. And Sing Along Tim, will you help us with the actions? Awesome. Okay, everybody out there. First of all, I do want to say hello. Can we take a minute for that, Sing Along Tim?
I've done that.
He's already said hello to everybody. Yes. Okay.
No, you say hello.
I'm going to say hello to Archer. Hi, Archer. Hi, Zach and Aiden. Hello, Izzy. Hello, Robin. Hello, Talia. Welcome back. Lots of folks coming back this morning. Hi, Robin. Good morning, Talia again. Hi, Desmond and Gwen. Hi, Jacob and Daniel. And Liam. Good to see you, Liam. Cabron and Tanner. Good to have you back as well. Hi, Felix and Flora. Always lovely to have you. And Diana. Great. Just looking through to see if anybody else has said hello. Okay, everybody chiming in to help me out figure out the sound. Okay, let's just get to it then. Hi, Ariella. Hi, Christopher and Lily. Yes. All right, some of you folks out there might know this tune. It's called The Muffin Man. And in this one, we're going to do some marching. We're going to do 4 steps forward, and then 4 steps back, and then 4 steps forward, and then 4 steps back. That's right. And then in the second verse, we're going to march in place and clap our hands. Okay, let's get our marching going, and I'll take you through it. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Do you know the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man? Do you know the Muffin Man who lives on Drury Lane? On the spot. Yes, I know the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man. Yes, I know the Muffin Man who lives on Drury Lane. That was awesome. Let's do it again. 4 steps forward, 4 steps back, and then 4 steps marching and clapping on the spot. Right, left, here we go. Do you know the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man? Do you know the Muffin Man who lives on Drury Lane? On the spot. Yes, I know the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man. Yes, I know the Muffin Man who lives on Drury Lane. Awesome. Okay, we're going to do it again, but this time we're going to get dramatic. So in the first part, when we're walking forwards and backwards, we are so tired. We have been looking for this Muffin Man. It's cold and it's raining, and we're asking anybody who will listen, do you know the Muffin Man? Do you know the Muffin Man? Do you know him? We are desperate. Got it? Awesome. Okay, and then in the second half, we're going to find somebody who says, you know what? Actually, I do know the Muffin Man. And that is going to make us so happy. Yes, somebody knows the Muffin Man. Okay, let's take a minute, ground ourselves, take a deep breath. Let it out. Okay. We are tired and desperate. 1, 2, here we go. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man, the Muffin Man. Do you know the Muffin Man who lives on Drury Lane? Yes, I know the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man. Yes, I know the Muffin Man who lives on Drury Lane. That was awesome, everybody. Yes, over to you, sing along, Tim.
Amazing. Thank you very much, Lori Nancy Kalamansky. We are working on our mind now, so that because we can't hear each other. I can hear her, but she can't hear me. I forgot to say that Booger Song was requested by our friend Talia, because today is our Monday request show. And the next song was requested by our friend Liam. I know Liam from Bolton Avenue Childcare. So I wanted to just take a moment to say hello to all the staff and parents and kids at Bolton Avenue. I hope you're all doing well. This is a song that you've heard me perform there many times, and it's called Stickiness. If you want to snap your fingers, you can, or clap your hands like this. Snap. 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 You can sing too. Doobie-doobie-doo. Doobie-doo-doo. 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 Doobie-doobie-doo. Doobie-doo-doo. 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 I'm allergic to stickiness. It makes me come out in spots. Seems like I'm surrounded by lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of stickiness. I don't like sticky fingers. I don't like sticky toes. When I get too close to it, I cough and sneeze and wheeze and get a runny nose. Oh, stickiness gets all over stickiness. Stay away from that sofa. Stickiness, if that's a loaf of bread, that's all right. Just don't mind crumbs. Here we go. Doop-doopy-doo, doop-doo, doopy-doo, doopy-doopy-doo, doopy-doo, doopy-doo, doopy-doo. I don't know how or why it seems to follow me from the bottom of the Great Slave Lake, deepest lake in Canada, to the top of the highest peak. That's Mount Logan in the Yukon. Stickiness, I get a tissue. Stickiness, and some spit to stickiness. I'm gonna dab around your mouth in a bear shit in front of all your friends. It might be jam or honey. It might be a bottle of pop. I'm starting to feel a bit queasy. So can we please just stop? Oh, stickiness, so one more time now, stickiness. I wish I knew how stickiness could be a force for good in the world. Why don't we stick together? That's right, let's just stick together. Here we go. Doop-doop-doo-doo, doop-doo-doo, doop-doo-doo, Sing along. Doopy-doopy-doo, doopy-doo-doo, 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 doopy-doopy-doo, doopy-doo-doo, 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 doopy-doopy-doo, doopy-doo-doo, doopy-doo, doopy-doo. Stickiness. Now, where is Lori Nancy Kalimansky? Is she coming back? Where has she gone? Oh, there she is.
Hi, everyone. Oh, I'm so glad to be with you here on this Monday morning. You know what? I still can't hear Sing Along Tim. I'm not sure if he can hear me, but we're going to keep going the way we're going. And, you know, we'll just trade back and forth, Sing Along Tim. And when I'm done, I'll give you a cue like this. Great. Or you can do that for me because I can't hear you. We have a few more folks who are joining us this morning. Hi, Aria and Kira. And hello from Beckett and Abraham. Hello, hello. Liam, we're so glad we could play your request. And I don't know if it got mentioned, but way back at the top of the show, when we did the Booger song, that was requested by Talia. So thank you so much for that request. Okay, did everybody have their listening ears on? Because it's time for the quiz. In the song that Sing Along Tim just sang, we are wondering, what is the name of the deepest lake in Canada? Did you catch that in the song? I hope you did. All right. If you know the answer, type it in or have a parent help you type it in and we will answer the quiz question later. Hey, Sing Along Tim, have you got a craft for us coming up next? Okay, over to you.
Hi, everybody. So our theme today, as you might have noticed, came from the request from Liam, which was about to do the song Stickiness. And we were stuck to the wall at the beginning of the show. And so I was thinking, what can I make that is a little bit sticky? And I came up with this. Can you see what that is? Do you know what that is? I'll tell you what it is. It's Silly Putty. And I've found a recipe that you can make at home. And all you need is some water, some water, some white glue, and some borax. Now it's a little bit fiddly and a little bit sticky, as it would be. So parents, you're going to have to help on this, and it took me twice to make one that I felt worked, so it might take a little jiggling around. So what you need is 4 cups of water. 4 cups of water in a big jug like this. I've measured it out beforehand. And you need 1 tablespoon of borax. I measured some out earlier into this little container. I've just put it in the water. And now we're gonna just stir it around, trying to dissolve it up a little bit. So I've got a kind of kebab stick, because that's what we have around the house to stir it up with. And when you put the glue in, you got to have a little bit of movement, have the water swirling round and round, kind of like when you make a poached egg in a pan. You got to have it swirling around so that the glue can sort of doesn't all get stuck together at once. And then you're going to, after you put the glue in, you're going to fish it out with this thing. So depending on how much white glue you have and how big a piece of silly putty you want to make, that's how much white glue you put in. And if you want to make your silly putty a different color, you can mix some food coloring in with the glue. I don't have much glue left, so I didn't want to put any color in it. So now you've got to hold the glue at least a foot away from the liquid, which is swirling round and round, so that when it hits the surface, it'll go under the surface. Here we go. Stickiness in action, everybody. Look at that, stickiness in action. That's probably enough. Now, I've got to do some serious swirling around and around. And so swirling it around is going to get the borax interacting with the glue in some kind of chemical way. I'm not really a scientist, so I don't know about that, but I'm sure they could tell you one line somewhere. And then it's going to kind of come together on the end of your stick. Hopefully this is working. And when you pull it out, looks like that. Ooh, that's really sticky, hey? And it kind of looks like damp candy cane. So now I'm going to pull it off stick. I'm going to work it with my fingers. Just kind of squeeze all the water out. And as the water comes all out, you got to kind of keep working it and stretching it. It's very important that the glue has time to do its interaction with the borax, or it might not work so well. And to be honest, I feel like this one hasn't worked terribly well. I've got to be honest about that. Sorry about that, folks. But I showed you the one. I showed you the one I made earlier. Here's one I made earlier that does work. It bounces and everything. There's a little bounce, and you could probably print off of newspaper with it. So that's it.
That was amazing, Sing Along Tim. I don't know how you did that. You like made rubber out of thin air almost. That was really cool. You know, I was reading up on the internet. I don't know if you had a chance to say this, Sing Along Tim, but I think there's a couple different ways that you can make silly putty at home. And one of the others uses cornstarch and dish soap. So if you've got those ingredients in your kitchen, you can Google it and see if you can make that one too. So welcome if you're joining us late. I see that Bash also joined us today. Hi, Bash. And we've got lots of people answering the quiz question. But it's today is All Request Monday. So it's time for another request. And just so you know, you can send in those requests anytime you like during the week or even after the show, because we do check our messages all the time. And we are just so glad to have them today. So our next tune is from Talia, such a good helper. And she had requested a song called Don't You Push Me Down. That's our tune by Woody Guthrie, who's a famous folk singer and writer. And I'm really pleased to bring this one to you. It's got some actions in it. So I'm going to talk you through it, and we'll get Sing Along Tim to help us out as well. Oh my goodness, if he's not stuck to everything. Okay, so in this song, we've got some actions. It goes, don't you push me, push me, push me. Don't you push me down. Don't you push me, push me, push me. Don't you push me down. That's it. It just repeats. Let's try it again. I'll play and you sing along with me, okay? 1, 2, 1, 2, here we go. Don't you push me, push me, push me. Don't you push me down. Don't you push me, push me, push me. Don't you push me down. Again. Don't you push me, push me, push me. Don't you push me down. Don't you push me, push me, push me. Don't you push me down. Okay, my turn. Well, you can play with me. You can hold my hand. We can skip together down to the pretzel stand. You can wear my daddy's shoes. Wear my mommy's hat. You can even laugh at me. Ha, 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 ha. But don't you push me down. Here we go. Don't you push me, push me, push me. Don't you push me down. Don't you push me, push me, push me. Don't you push me down. Don't you push me, push me, push me. Don't you push me down. Don't you push me, push me, push me. Don't you push me down. You can play with me. We can build a house. You can take my ball and bounce it up and down. Good sing along, Tim. You can take my skates, ride them all around. You can even get mad at me. Arr. But don't you push me down. No way. Don't you push me, push me, push me. Don't you push me down. Don't you push me, push me, push me, don't you push me down. No, don't you push me, push me, push me, don't you push me down. Don't you push me, push me, push me, don't you push me down. You can play with me, we can play all day. You can use my dishes if you put them away. You can feed me apples, oranges and plums. You can even wash my face. But don't you push me down. Here we go. Don't you push me, push me, push me. Don't you push me down. Don't you push me, push me, push me. Don't you push me down. No, don't you push me, push me, push me. Don't you push me down. You do push me, don't you push me, don't you push me down. Great. Thanks so much for that request, Talia. Over to you, Sing Along Tim.
Over to me. Well, I wanted to just report back to you on the silly putty that we were making earlier, because I thought it hadn't worked, but I kept working it during that song. And it goes through a phase where it sort of starts to feel like it's not working, but if you just keep squishing it and playing around with it, it did work in the end. So hang tough with it. Are we going to answer now? Are we going to answer the quiz question, Roy Nancy?
I think that Sing Along Tim is miming to me that it might be time to answer the quiz. Okay, the quiz question was, what is the name of the deepest lake in Canada? And we had a few guesses out there. Somebody said Lake Superior, and somebody said Great Slave Lake. I think that was Krista. And Krista was listening because that is the answer. It is Slave Lake. Yeah, but thanks for playing, everybody. We love it when you all join in.
Over to me. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the show today. On Wednesday, we'll be doing our something different, something new show. We're really excited. We're going to keep going with our bird watching song and a new action song that we can all learn together. So that's exciting. But right now, we're going to finish with the hand washing song. So thank you once again, everybody, for watching. Did anybody do the weekend challenge, I wonder? Did anybody learn a song or make a craft over the weekend? If you did, please send us a photograph of it. We would love to see your crafts. All right, let me just get things started here.
Great. Thank you so much for joining us, everybody.
It's going to be a little while. So if you know anybody at CBC who could play the hand washing song, it would be great if we could get some radio time in Canada as well. Thank you so much. There's some more resources for the hand washing for the stickiness song online, www.singalongtim.com. If you'd like to hear the album versions of all these songs, they're there as well. Ready? The World Health Organization says you gotta wash your hands with soap and water, front, back, and top and bottom. Make sure that you wash them often. In between your fingers, around both of your thumbs, your knuckles and your wrists. Don't forget your palms. Wash for 30 seconds. And you're done. Like this song. Here we go again. The World Health Organization says you gotta wash your hands with soap and water, front, back, and top and bottom. Make sure that you wash them often. In between your fingers, around both of your thumbs, your knuckles and your wrists. Don't forget your palms. Wash for 30 seconds. And you're done. Like this song. One more time. The World Health Organization says you gotta wash your hands with soap and water, front and back and top and bottom. Make sure that you wash them often. In between your fingers, around both of your thumbs, your knuckles and your wrists. Don't forget your palms. Wash for 30 seconds. And you're done. Like this song.
Bye, everybody. See you Wednesday, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
Bye, folks.